One thing I will say is, we had a 178-page screenplay that David shot in 42 days. I would say, David's, quickness and his ability to burn the candle at both ends, and having a fantastic supportive crew, and Chuck, Rich, and John definitely helped out and kept David from asking me for more money too many times.
Also, when it became really apparent that to do all the things that we wanted to do was going to stretch conceivably the budget beyond where it really needed to be, David would come up with ways to shoot and get what he wanted, but downsizing and just get an image, a particular image that was evocative. He was really incredibly quick on his feet in doing that. If you take a look at how, well, I'll give you another example of a scene that was done very quickly, that portion of Amy's backstory where she was a stripper, right? That was pretty much invented on the fly as well, right? And so that was put together very quickly, sort of with just finding a place to shoot it.
It's always about getting the material. He comes up with a great idea, like the strip club, for example, is great. That was a conversation that David was having with Amy of what her backstory would be. It was the night before we shot that scene, and actually, so it wasn't in the script, so a strip club had to be created within a couple of hours. But what's great is that we have a schedule, obviously, that we have to keep to, and a clock that's constantly ticking. But David will always say, "You give me 15 minutes to do it," and he's good about sticking to it. Give me 20 minutes to do this, and our AD department is fantastic, and Shelley Ziegler, who runs that team, is great. But it is it's something that he has kind of developed, which is it's all about getting it. It's not about sitting in there and spending too much time, deliberating on what's it going to be. You have a great team of actors, and he'll just go in and get it. So it's all about getting the moment more than kind of stretching it out. And
I mean, just hearing you talk about that, it reminded me of like David would almost have this game amongst us. I can shoot that scene in 15 minutes, or I can shoot. I mean, it was almost every day, or it really was pretty consistent, and he was true to his word. He'd find a way. He's incredibly efficient, and he has a great team around him. All of us do, obviously, and having people like Judy Becker and other people who he's worked with before, they know his style, and it's very fluid, and they're ready to pivot at a moment's notice, which allows us to get moments.